I need food.
It's February 9, 2025. 100 people saw this video arising on YouTube titled Minecraft Let's Play Episode 1, which can be found on the channel named Sam, claiming they investigate her brother's disappearance, with a strangely Morse code on the description, which sends us into an unlisted video on Sam, which is now unavailable. Other than that, the story begins as a series of a normal Minecraft Let's Play but quickly becomes one of the most eerie and one of the most disturbing mysteries on entire YouTube. Today, I'll show you a story that involves kidnapping, harassment, murder, and betrayal. This is the horrifying and disturbing story of Sam. The video starts off normal, introducing the protagonist Sam and her boyfriend. She came across a birch tree and says that she hates this kind of tree. Their day begins as normal, cool thumbnail pictures and changes of quality, which explains because she uploaded the video on her PlayStation.
I'm gonna go mine.
Which then leads her into the cave. As she goes mining, something happened that her boyfriend told her.
I see something weird.
Like what?
I'm not sure.
I'm coming back.
Wait, it's leaving. It just disappeared.
Was it like a sheep?
No, it was like a person.
Ha, very funny. Stop it. You know, I get paranoid in Minecraft.
I might be seeing things.
And the video ends. Now we can see that something is very wrong. Firstly, her boyfriend seems like telling the truth, but our protagonist just brushes it off. In the second video description, it reads,
I don't know why he would prank me. He knows I get paranoid in Minecraft. Something's off.
And a Caesar cipher in the end that translates as,
Lucas's trust in himself is deteriorating, as is Rory's trust in him.
Take note that Rory is the name of our protagonist's missing brother. We have no idea why, but as we always say, keep these details in mind as it will be significant later on. So let's move on to the next episode. But before the video begins, let's look at the thumbnail. Brightening up the image, we can see a face screaming into the cave. It's creepy and honestly disturbing. The video begins as the continuation of the previous one. She is mining in the cave and suddenly her boyfriend calls her.
There's bedrock here.
Wait, really?
Did you place it?
How would I?
I don't even know.
They go where her boyfriend sees it all. We can definitely say this is something abnormal. This shouldn't happen in Minecraft survival world, especially bedrock since you can get it from playing a survival world. Something else plays this. Someone else is playing them into this world.
This is weird.
Few seconds in, they found another anomalies, skeleton getting stuck in the tree. Well, although this seems normal, it's still very odd that the skeleton did stuck there. And take note, there's no leaf for the skeleton to enter there in the first place. The protagonist spends the rest of the minute playing, and 9 minutes into the video, we can see more bedrock be found again. Minutes in, we can see the exact frame in the thumbnail. It glitches.
Did you see that?
See what?
Wait, it's gone.
What was it?
I don't know.
The video plays normally until 14 minutes into the video, this happens. For a split second, we can get a glimpse of a dead player's skin. It has no eyes and is bleeding. Believe me or not, I get a jump scare first time I saw this half-a-second picture. 18 minutes into the video, our protagonist finds a charger for her controller, and suddenly, for a split second, the screen goes by the word help with a dead player's skin. The following minutes showcases Sam going to their house, and suddenly a tree is burning nearby. She looks to it.
Oh my god.
And suddenly when she goes back into their house, the torches is gone. And then she spent the last of the minute of the video exploring before the video ends. The description says,
Something's definitely wrong here. I want to tell Lucas, but I don't want to seem like a coward.
And another cipher from the bottom which translates as a backward sentence and we can figure out as,
With them I cannot let them talk.
is trying to communicate redacted.
which explains why they can't communicate from now on, and that's why her boyfriend's chat doesn't appear now. Based on what auditors we actually seen throughout the episode, without a doubt we can clearly see that someone is hunting in their world. In conclusion, someone is hunting and making anomalies in their survival world. And now the objective here is to find who is this person and who he really is. The video begins as Sam walking in her survival world, saying that her boyfriend doesn't text her for a while now, and we can definitely say that someone or something, or whoever is manipulating their world, is executing his plan successfully. If we look into the description,
I'm really annoyed at Lucas, he's been ignoring me.
however we know, viewers, it's not the case. The video only showcases the progression of the world as Sam plays. There is nothing abnormal in the video, but before we move on to this, I checked the comments and someone says,
Did you change the name to just Rory?
which raises a question if there's another name for her sibling or something very strange has happened. The video starts off as Sam joins the world. Seconds later, her boyfriend also joined, but acts a little bit strange. He seems more likely a productive, not shy and calm as we've seen in video 1 and 2. Something must have changed, as Sam noticed it too.
Let's go mining. Up for aiming trip. Gold. Oh no.
What is going on with you?
I'm not sure, what do you mean?
Later on, the dog kills Lucas, which then he and the dog looks at each other in the window. Few seconds our protagonist goes to mining, but when she returned, it's strange that they are still in the exact same position. Previous minutes he walks for a bit before ending the video. This seems very odd, especially when her boyfriend is acting strange, and makes me nervous that her boyfriend becomes completely a different person. Something bad has happened to him. If not, then why is he acting that way? The description, Sam writes,
I don't think that's Lucas, he doesn't talk like that ever.
we now need to answer these lingering mysteries as to why Lucas changed. The next video, titled I Think It Has Something to Do with His Disappearance, has one of the most disturbing and most cryptic video ever.
Hey, I don't know why I'm doing this, but my brother went missing a couple weeks ago. And I found this video on his PS and his YouTube account. There's a weird unlisted glitchy video, take a look. It's titled Ambush. I don't know why it is. I hope this footage can help me find my brother. I miss him so much, I always take him for granted.
The footage looks like it has been corrupted and Rory with her boyfriend Lucas, and this video indicates that this is when her brother disappears.
I don't want to invite Lucas, he probably acts weird again.
But strangely, Lucas joined again without any invitation. What makes it more strange is the fact that Lucas keeps dying on a reason on falling into the high place again and again and again.
I'm getting tired of you acting strange.
14 minutes into the video, Lucas left without saying any word to Sam. Few minutes in, when he looks into the cave again, this happens. This is completely horrific. It's not some random disappearance anymore. Something deeply wrong is happening in the story itself. We've now seen the entity hunting Sam, but doesn't give us much info as to recent pictures. I can sure give a conclusion that the entity has no name and has no skin at all. He just wants us and Sam to get horrified. So we now know that the entity is scaring Sam and her boyfriend acts strange lately. This is the current events based on the videos. We still have more 3 videos to watch, but I can guarantee this next video I'm about to show you is not what you think it is.
I joined my brother's world to see what on earth is going on. I also changed his skin and added chords to his settings. I went to look at that bedrock that was on that beach. And then I found this.
30 seconds in, he found of what looks like a birch tree upside down. This shouldn't be possible in any way. We know it couldn't have been a generation error. Underneath, we can find of what looks like a sandroom with black bed. What is black bed doing there? We don't know. Few minutes she walks, but it seems like this world is the same survival world they play on. The question raises as to why his brother's world is also their world. 2 minutes later, he found this, a bunch of sign that reads,
Get out, leave, and run while you can.
Now we know the reason as to why the entity is scaring Sam and her boyfriend. He wants them to get out of her brother's world. He wants to leave this world for good. And as to Sam, we can clearly see the reason as to why she can't just leave this world. She is finishing her missing brother. She is on a journey to find her brother. But it raises more questions. Who is the entity and why he is scaring Sam? Unless he is related to her. He is close to her. Maybe he knows Sam all along and her boyfriend. He is involved with her brother's disappearance. She just spent the rest of the minute playing before the video ends. Now, we will have another series on Sam's channel, so please sure to subscribe because we are in the final videos of the series. The exploration series begins now. The video begins at Sam following a map, exploring what looks like a deep tunnel as he teleported into the water again and begins exploring. We can only saw black sheep lingering the world, meaning whoever entity is manipulating the world must have made sheep to be his eyewitnesses to watch Sam. I mean, it's not possible though as we can see this entity's capabilities. And then, she spent the rest of the video exploring before the video ends. I have so many questions in the series. First off, who really is this entity? Why are her boyfriend is acting strange? Isn't it odd that the last time we saw her brother from a 5-second footage looks like he is with Lucas? I tried to find Rory's Minecraft channel with a bunch of different combinations I know, but nothing seemed to work. Before I made the conclusion, we must watch the final video of Sam. And they found her brother dead. The video starts by Sam explaining
They
that
found my brother's body in a swamp. They're trying to figure out the cause of death. I just hope it wasn't foul play.
this is definitely sad. They found him in the forest. Strangely enough, Lucas didn't contact Sam anymore.
Holy shit, there's so many mobs. Okay, I need food. Okay.
Overall, I can't find any oddities in the video. She walks and explores like the title says before the video ends. I can't find the odds except the description. Scrolling down, we can see hashtag that says the end is near. Means something is coming soon. I have a bad news. This time, we still have no idea where Sam at. Or maybe this event will occur after I establish this ARG on YouTube. So please sure to subscribe on Sam's channel on the description if you want an update. Overall, I can finally now solve the story. Her boyfriend Lucas kidnapped her brother. That's why he's acting strange to Sam. Lucas is doing something into his brother, making him super activate. And it's illegal or maybe sexual harassment. We have countless possibilities. After that, the entity that hunts Sam is actually her brother all along. All this time, her brother is trying to warn Sam about her boyfriend after all. He is trying to save Sam for good. He is trying to get away Lucas and find justice. That's why he's scaring her sister all along. And that's why Lucas couldn't join the world anymore because Lucas' next target is Sam. And Sam needs to fight for her brother. She needs to take an action, a justice. Sam's horrifying story yet continues. And that's all conclusion we gathered throughout the story. I don't think Sam forgets the password of this account. I also don't believe that Sam abandoned this ARG. The story is still developing on its own and we're just too early to analyze. So comment me if you want to make a part 2 of this ARG if Sam's story is over. Thank you so much for watching and have a nice day.